What's up, YouTube? Welcome to another edition of Finally Financial. And in today's episode, we're going to be discussing insurance once again. So now you're grown. What types of insurance do you need? Well, everybody knows that insurance is an expense nobody wants until they actually need it. And then it's too late. Insurance provides a financial safety net for emergencies, covering costs we do not plan on and probably couldn't manage without sinking our savings or going into debt. Which types of policies you need depends on your unique circumstances, but everyone should at least consider these 6 policies. Let's get started. First policy that as a grown-up you need is a life insurance policy. Now, life insurance covers funeral expenses and provides for your family when a death creates a loss of income. That's the main thing. You want to be able to cover funeral costs or maybe uh, cover for the loss of income. So, depending on that, your circumstance is what size life insurance policy you should get. Okay. Number 2, car insurance. Liability coverage pays out if you cause the accident. Collision coverage foots part of the bill for damage to your own car. So we say full coverage and liability. Collision coverage is full coverage. Full coverage covers the other vehicle if you cause the accident, and then partly to fix your vehicle as well. Liability only covers the other person's vehicle if you cause the accident. If someone else causes the accident, then their liability insurance would pay for your vehicle, or their full coverage would pay for your vehicle and parts of their vehicle. Now, the third insurance that you should get if you're a grown up is homeowners or renters insurance. Now, your homeowner's policy should cover the replacement cost of the home and its contents. Funds to cover your cost if you have to live somewhere else while your home is being repaired, and the liability of someone getting hurt on your property. Make sure all of those things are in there. Renter's insurance will cover your belongings. Be sure to get replacement value coverage as well. Now, the fourth insurance that you should get if you're a grown-up is health insurance. So medical insurance should cover you for emergencies and routine visits. So accidents and basic care don't dent your budget. That's right. So if you have a family, it's going to be more expensive because you want everybody covered. Or if it's just you, it'll be a lot cheaper, but make sure you still are covered, just in case of an accident or for basic physicals and checkups and things like that. That's health insurance. If you're a grown up, make sure you have it. Next thing you should get if you are a grown up and taking care of yourself and and maybe have dependents, short-term disability. Many workers use short-term disability to cover their maternity leave. This cover provides a percentage of your salary and typically is either provided by your employer or purchased as an employee benefit. Yeah, short-term disability. A lot of times, if you have maternity leave, you want to cover that, or paternity leave, and short-term disability can cover that. FMLA covers it, but short-term disability insurance could cover the rest. They can supplement each other. Now, the sixth insurance that you should have is long-term disability. Now, long-term disability replaces a big portion of your income, even if you can't work for months or years at a time. Buy coverage that replaces at least 60 to 70% of your current salary. That's long-term disability. And you may think that you don't need it, you will never need it, but I think that it's at a cost where it's worth it to get it, even if you never need it. You know, pay for it just in case. But most of these are just in case. Insurance as a whole is just in case, right? You don't want to ever use it, but you know what? You know you're gonna pass on, so you know you're gonna at some point need life insurance, and that's if you need it to take care of the funeral. If you have savings and other ways of taking care of the funeral and maybe passing things down to your children, you may not need life insurance, and that's fine. But for maybe the most people, they'll need some form of life insurance. Car insurance. I mean, you can look at the stats. Stats don't lie. Uh, at some point in your driving life, you're going to have an accident, right? Whether it's your fault or the other person's fault. If it's your fault, you want insurance because you don't want to pay that out of pocket. If it's the other person's fault, you want them to have insurance, right? So that your vehicle is taken care of. You don't want to count on somebody paying money out of their pocket, and just like you don't want to have to do it because they might not get done. All right. Health insurance, same thing. You don't want to need it, but as you go in life, things break down physically, and mentally and emotionally, and you know there's just not many people that don't need health insurance. So just go over these six policies: life insurance, car insurance, homeowners if you have a house, renters insurance if you have a apartment, health insurance, short-term disability insurance for those that are plan on taking maternity leave or paternity leave, and long-term disability. Right? Those are the six insurances that if you are grown, if you consider yourself independent, taking care of business, all those things, you need these six insurances in your life. Now, leave comments. Let me know if there's other insurances that you feel like the people may need, right? That I didn't get to because there's plenty out there. But these are the six that I'm focusing on in this video. Leave a comment. Let me know what else is out there, what else you may have that you think people may need or could take advantage of. Like this video, share it with your friends. Appreciate you guys watching. And as always, I'm Erik T. Jackson. Get money, people.